Hello and welcome to the Mint Report, a wrap-up of the day's business news. Here are the top stories. Bharti Airtel raises stake in Qualcomm's India broadband venture. Detailed cabinet note to be released by the Aviation Ministry over the Jet Etihad deal. And markets gain after 2 sessions of losses, but FII selling still remains a concern. In telecom news, Bharti Airtel has raised its stake in its wireless internet venture with Qualcomm to 51%. Bharti Airtel last year agreed to buy 49% in Qualcomm India's 4G ventures. It is not mentioned how much it paid for the extra 2% stake. Bharti Airtel said the 4 separate entities that are part of the broadband venture have become its subsidiaries after the stake increase. Shares of Bharti Airtel were trading up 2% to close at 301 rupees. In aviation news, the Civil Aviation Ministry plans to float a detailed cabinet note on the Jet Etihad deal. The deal has been a cause of rift in the government. Allegations have been made that the Civil Aviation Ministry rammed through the deal clearance with undue haste. An agreement on substantial increase in the seats between UAE and India was reached the same day the Jet Etihad deal was announced. The Civil Aviation Ministry will circulate a point-by-point note on the flying rights negotiations with UAE against the details made public by the PMO. Negotiations for flying rights come under the jurisdiction of the Civil Aviation Ministry, though in this case it had sought the intervention of the Prime Minister. It's not clear why such an intervention was required. Moving on to the markets, which broke out of their 2-day losing streak. The Sensex gained over 1% as stocks like ITC surged following a report about price hike for one of its secret brands. Blue-chip stocks like Tata Motors recovered from their previous declines. The Sensex added 233 points to close at 19,410, while the Nifty added 66 points to end at 5,836. The gains were also held by global shares, which await the ECB and Bank of England monthly meeting later in the day. The depreciating rupee helped IT stocks like TCS, Infosys and Wipro, which gained between 2 to 3%. And that's all we have for you. Thanks for watching.